With the upcoming presidential election, voters continue to be polarized in terms of ideology and the candidates they support. Teenagers are no different and don't always agree with their peers.
For the 2020 election, I'm going to be voting for Bernie Sanders, mostly just because of his socialist policies, and I am a Marxist.
I support candidate Trump because from what I've seen so far, he's done an excellent job.
I support Bernie Sanders currently, mainly because I feel like he's actually gonna get stuff done. Like the other candidates, I agree with some of their views, but I feel like if they get into office, then they're not gonna get it done.
I think a good question to ask whenever I choose a candidate is their policies and how they're going to affect our economy. So right now, I mainly support Trump and how he use our economy. What Trump is doing now with our economy is really good. I feel like he needs to continue that for 4 more years.
As a political science professor at the University of Missouri, Bill Horner understands the importance of youth engagement in the political process.
It's incredibly important for youth to be engaged in politics, whether they've reached the age of 18 and can vote or not, because you're building habits that you're going to keep for the rest of your lives. Whether it is campaigning on an issue that's important to you, or helping somebody else campaign, or trying to influence the opinions of your, not just your peers, but people who are older than you as well. It's just incredibly important to be engaged in the political process, because youth really are the future, and if youth aren't interested, then it's very problematic.
According to presidential election data from the U.S. Census Bureau, voter turnout for those under 30 is almost always below 50%.
Younger people are just getting started in lives. They're trying to figure out everything about their lives, right? What are they going to do for a career, relationships, all of that kind of stuff, right? So there's lots of other things that are important to people besides engaging. So that's part of it, right, is that life is distracting, and there's lots of other things that keep people from engaging. But we do know that when there's an issue that matters to people, they become active. And so it's a matter of figuring out what engages younger people to want to participate in the political process.
Some students seem to be informed about political topics, but they seem to be a minority. In a survey of 233 students, more than 50% couldn't identify half of the candidates in the 2020 presidential election. NSN went to the high school cafeteria to find out how many political candidates the average student could identify. We found varying degrees of success.
No clue. Yeah, I don't know either.
Joe Biden.
Oh, I forgot her name.
He looks like an actor. I wouldn't know.
That's a Bernie Sanders.
One student surprisingly managed to identify every candidate.
I'm gonna go Klobuchar, Bloomberg, Buttigieg. That's Donald Trump, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Joe Biden.
From the Jefferson City High School cafeteria, I'm Tristan Smith with Nichols Student News.